Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Pallavi's Math Class. Today I am starting with a new chapter, Quadratic Equation, exercise 4.1. Let's start. Now I am starting exercise 4.1. Here in this question is asked, check whether the following are quadratic equation or not. That means for being a quadratic equation, actually we need to express the equation in the form of ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. If any expression can be expressed in that form, then it will be called as a quadratic equation. Let's start. Question number 1, x plus 1 whole square is equal to twice x minus 3. Then let's start. X square plus twice x plus 1 is equal to twice x minus 6. Here twice x and twice x both are same, so will be cancelled. There is 1 and this minus 6 will come here, become plus. Thus the format of the equation is x square plus 7. This can be written 0 into x plus 7 equal to 0. So, which is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. Therefore, it is a quadratic equation. So, second number question, x square minus twice x is equal to minus 2 whole into 3 minus x. X square minus 2x is equal to, by minus 2 to be multiplied, minus 6 minus minus plus 2x. So, x square minus 2x, this minus 2x will be shifted this side, this minus 6 will be shifted to the left hand side and comes equal to 0. 4x plus 6 equal to 0. So, it is also in the form of ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. Therefore, it is a quadratic equation. 3 number, x minus 2 whole into x plus 1 is equal to x minus 1 whole into x plus 3. Now, for calculating this, both sides you calculate. It will be as a formula. Either you can use the formula or you can multiply, like by x both the multiply and by minus 2 also multiply. So, x square plus 2 minus 2 plus 1 x minus 2 1 ja 2. Here also plus 1 plus 3 x minus 3, x square minus x minus 2, then x square plus 2x minus 3. From both sides, as these two are similar term, can be cancelled. Thus, here remains minus x and plus twice x. While shifting, it will become minus twice x, minus 2 will remain here, minus 3 will come to the left side. Thus, we have got minus 3x plus 1 equal to 0. But in this expression, we do not have the x square term. So, that means what? It is not a quadratic equation. So, you can do each of the sums in the same pattern. Let's do the next one. Number 4, x minus 3 whole into twice x plus 1, x whole into x plus 5. One thing you make clear that you may not get the same type of questions. So, you must know the pattern and the method of doing. So make habit of calculating any type of questions by taking the base. You must know the base of the chapter. So here it comes by x, 3 to the 6 plus minus minus, here it comes minus 5x, and this plus 5x comes here, minus 3 is equal to 0. So here it comes. Again, it's a quadratic equation. It is in the form of ax square bx plus c. Then question number, I'm directly going to the question number 7 because others are all same. It's a little bit different. 2x x cube minus 1. So what we do here is to be applied the formula a plus b whole cube formula, a cube plus 3 ab a square b plus 3 ab square plus b cube, and here it comes to x to the power 4, sorry, it's 2 x cube minus 2x x cube plus 3 to the 6x square plus 4 to the 12x plus 8 minus 2x cube plus 2x equal to 0. These two are cube term, so it will be calculated, and these two are like terms. Oh, here it is 6x square, so it will remain here. So plus 12x plus 2x will give you 14x plus 8 is equal to 0. As in this expression we have this term, so it's not a quadratic equation. In the other one, 4x square minus x plus 1 is equal to x minus 2 whole cube. X cube minus 4x square minus x plus 1, a cube minus b cube minus 3 times of a into b whole into a minus b. This is expanded in the form of a minus b whole cube. X cube minus 8 minus 6x square minus minus plus 12x. Here from both x cube will be cancelled. So it is clear that the square term will remain here. So it will also be a quadratic equation. Minus x, this 12x will come this side, minus 12x plus 1, minus 8 is shifted there, become plus, and so on. So 2x square minus 13x plus 9 is equal to 0. It is also in the form of ax square plus bx plus c. Thus, we can check any type of equations, any pattern. Actually, these questions are from the NCERT book, but the CBSE students and as well as the SEBA students have to follow both SEBA course and this R.D. Sharma and R.S. Agarwal's book also. There you may get many different type of formation. So make habit of doing the calculations by yourself and make clear. Doing question number 2. Here you need to form the quadratic equation. So for forming the quadratic equation, it is very important that how to form the equation, which quantity has to be taken first to get the other one. Always to be taken that quantity first on which the other one is depending. Like in this question, the area of the rectangular plot is 528. This will be kept for forming the equation. The other sentence you see, the length of the plot is 1 more than twice the breadth. That means the length is depending on breadth. So you have to take the breadth first. Let the breadth of the rectangular plot be x meter. Therefore, its length is, see the condition, length is 1 more than twice the breadth, 1 more than twice the breadth. Thus it becomes twice x plus 1 meter. Now you follow the first sentence to get the equation. Area, according to question, area is equal to 528 meter square. No need of writing the unit. So area means length into breadth. So here the length is twice x plus 1, the breadth is x. So these two are multiplied and I've got 528. So twice x square plus x minus 528 is equal to 0. This is the required equation for getting the length and breadth of the quadratic equation. Secondly, next question, the product of two consecutive positive integers is 306. Need to find the integers. Now the question is how to get the integers. Integers are like consecutive. 1, if you take 1, the other is 2, then the next is 3, then 4, then 5, then 6 and so on. If you consider the consecutive numbers, then always the second number is greater than the previous one by 1. Like 2 is greater than 1 by 1, 3 is greater than 2 by 1, 4 is greater than 3 by 1 and so on. Thus, if the first integer you take as x, then the other will be greater than x by 1. Third will be greater than the second by 1, x plus 1 plus 1. So, it will become x plus 2 and so on. But we do not need the third one. Just for example, I have shown you. We need these two quantities only. So, let the two consecutive positive integers be x and x plus 1. According to question, product of them is equal to 306. So, you get multiply and make it equal to 306. So, you multiply this, x into x, x, then 306 you shift to this side. Thus, we have formed the quadratic equation for solving these two integers. Thirdly, Ram's mother is 26 years older than him. The product of their ages 3 years from now, the product of their ages 3 years from now means when is to be produced the number after 3 years, it will become 360. That means we need to take the present ages of Ram as well as his mother. But mother is depending on Ram's age. Therefore, let the present age of Ram be x years. Therefore, the present age of his mother is 26 years older. So, x plus 26 years. According to question, product of their ages after 3 years. Achha, let's find after 3 years how much old they will be. After 3 years, Ram's age will be x plus 3 years and his mother's age will be x plus 26 plus 3 years, that means x plus 29 years. According to question, product of their ages. I am doing at the back page. According to the condition, product of their ages is equal to 360. Therefore, it will become x square plus, using the formula 3 plus 29 to x, then this 2 you get multiply. Sometimes have to be, you can use directly, by multiplying also, or by using this formula you can do it. Like when any product is like that, the first two terms are similar, what we do, first two terms get multiplied, other two terms to be added and will be multiplied by the quantity, then lastly these two are getting product. So, it will become plus 87, this 360 you shift here, x square plus 32x minus 273. This is the required quadratic equation for getting the ages of both of them. Last question, number 4. A train travels a distance of 480 km at a uniform speed. If the speed had been 8 km per hour less, then it would have taken 3 hours more to cover the same distance. So, here the formula we use, it is related to science. Speed is equal to distance by time. So, from there if you simplify, time will come there, distance by speed. So, we can get any one of the form. We will use this form, time is equal to distance by speed. Now, we will suppose the original speed of the train as x. Let the speed of the train be x kilometer per hour. Therefore, and the distance covered, simply write the distance covered is equal to 480 kilometer. Therefore, time taken is equal to, here is the formula, distance by speed. So, distance is 480, speed is x hours. Second condition, when the speed is being less 8 km per hour, when the speed has been 8 km per hour less than time taken, again by the same formula, if you go for finding distance by time taken, already it is 8 km less. So, from the original speed 8 is deducted, thus it has become 480 by x minus 8. Now, when it goes by this speed x, it takes this much time. When it goes by this speed, then it takes this much time. That means it has taken more time. So, while forming the equation, either you subtract 3 from this to make it equal to this, or you have to add 3 with that to make it equal to this. So, already this time is more, and so with the original time we will add 3. This 480 by x you can shift here, and this 3 also you can shift here, and thus after this, if it's required we can solve, but it will take much time. It's not required. This is the required quadratic equation. So students, today we have completed exercise 4.1. I'll come again with the new exercise 4.2. Till then, bye. Have a nice day, and please, if you like this video, then do share, press the like button, press the bell icon, and subscribe my channel. Goodbye.